Republic Act No. 8612, which established the Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology as a specialized service and technology university in the region, mandates the university to perform the fourfold functions of any educational institution, namely instruction, research, extension, and production. The NEUST research agenda reflects the challenge of transforming NEUST as leader in research. The research development direction of NEUST is geared towards creating INEUST, which stands for Innovative New Knowledge, Products and Processes that empowers communities and push unified development through science and technology. The Master in Business Administration program is in unity with the university in achieving its research goals and objectives. In order to achieve the research goals of the college and the research objectives of the program under accreditation, the following activities are conducted. The Office of the Vice President for Research, Extension, and Training, the University Research Services Department, and the University Research Technical Committee have prepared a University Research Manual which provides the guidelines and policies for the implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of research activities of the university. Emphasizing the research organizational structure, the organization and research management structure of the university and the graduate school are as follows. The graduate school has its own research manual and a thesis and dissertation research manual, which also includes strategies for implementation of its research program. To ensure high ethical standards for the research practice in the institution, the university has institutionalized a University Research Ethics Committee. The university also has a mechanism for incentive grants for faculty and student researchers. The university research program budget provided for the research budget for each program in the university, including the graduate school. To accomplish the research projects and activities of the graduate school and the Master in Business Administration program, and to ensure the achievement of the stated objectives, adequate material and resources are provided. The faculty and students of the Master in Business Administration program conducted research studies in the priority areas set by the institution. Some of their published researches are as follows. Faculty and student researches were also disseminated through research presentations in numerous conferences and fora. Virtual or online presentations were also participated. Teaching and learning in the Master in Business Administration program are proven through the excellent performance of graduates and continuing assessment of student achievements. Notable recognitions were given to MBA faculty members, students, and alumni. Dr. Felipe E. Balaria, the chairperson of the MBA program, was recognized as one of the natatanging one ng pamantasan through the Gender and Development Center of the University last November 2021 for his exemplary contribution to the university. Dr. Richard V. Simangan, a faculty member of the MBA program, was recognized as one of the best alumni of the university in the field of public service during its 114th year founding anniversary and 24th charter celebration. Mr. J. Rees Hugo was awarded by Hino Nueva Ecija in his exemplary work performance in the company. Ms. Levy de Guzman, a middle manager in Toyota Nueva Ecija, was consistently recognized because of her competencies and exemplary performance in the company. Dr. Friz S. De Jesus was recognized for sharing his research expertise as part of the editorial board of an international journal publication. Research-based succession activities were conducted and participated by the program's faculty and students. The beneficiaries were the orihinal na magbabasket ng Nueva Ecija of Municipality of Bongabon and the mushroom growers of Tanawan. Faculty members and students from the program collaborated through the conduct of researches which may be utilized in the community so as to uplift their standard of living and present situation. The result of the study, entitled Rabbit Farming Industry for Meat Production, Basis for Customer-Centric Marketing Plan, developed by Ms. Clarissa L. De Leon and Dr. Felipe E. Balaria, was adopted and utilized by the Association of Rabbit Meat Producers Incorporated in Bulacan. The result of the study, developed by Mr. Angelo R. Santos and Dr. Jennifer G. Fronda as advisor, entitled Nueva Ecija Vegetable Bagsakan, Basis for Strategic Plan Development, was adopted and utilized by the Department of Agriculture in Nueva Ecija. And the result of the study, entitled Sanitation Practices of Street Food Vendors in Cabanatuan City, conducted by Mr. Junjay Irvin B. Pula and Dr. Marilu P. Pascual as advisor, was adopted and utilized by the Nutrition Department, City Health Office of Cabanatuan City. International and academic linkages. The NEUST has established academic linkages and consortia with different agencies and institutions of higher learning in several countries, thus enabling the participation of the graduate school students in academic exchanges abroad to develop their intellectual potential through exposure to different perspectives and wide academic horizons. The academic linkages provide mobility of the graduate school faculty and researchers as a means to foster personal and professional development that could ultimately contribute to business management education quality improvements. Faculty and researcher mobility will be intensified in two areas. First, those linked to research and creative works, and second, those directed to the building of teacher competencies and standards for outcomes-based education. The university and all its departments have a well-developed planning processes which support quality assurance mechanism. Director Kenneth L. Armas, the University Production Director, one of the faculty of the program, together with Dr. Felipe E. Balaria, the BA Department Graduate School Chairperson, and Director Marilyn C. Hipolito, the University Research Department Director, as members were able to come up with a project proposal on the establishment of Technology Business Incubator. The faculty and students of the program participated and initiated various seminars and trainings within and outside of the university. Professional insights and expertise were contributed by the program faculty to different industries. The program was able to receive awards, distinctions, and grants through the collaborative efforts of its faculty and the university. Dr. Argel V. Domingo and Dr. Jeneline Mina were recognized and awarded as Best Oral Presenters during the PUP Business Conference 2019 last March 21, 2019. The university was granted by the Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines to be a host institution to open and operate an ITSO in its premises. The project was initiated by the Production Office Director, Director Kenneth L. Armas, together with Dr. Felipe E. Balaria, the BA Department Graduate School Chairperson, and Director Marilyn C. Hipolito, the University Research Department Director, as members of the said project. The following are considered as best practices of the institution and program under survey. The University Research Department and the Graduate School Research Unit are manned by competent research heads and staff, all of whom are experts in their field of specialization. The research activities of the faculty and students are supported by the numerous research centers and research and development facilities of the university. The graduate school is one of the highest funded units of the university in terms of research. In the university, research is rewarded equitably and in accordance with well-defined benchmarks of achievement. Reduced teaching load, honoraria, monetary awards for publication of research output in research journal, presentation of research output to different fora, and production or invention upon recognition by the Intellectual Property Office after patent has been approved or awarded. Financial assistance for research presentation, publication, and patent application. Research awards, and dissertation and thesis grants. The university has facilitated access to high-class resources through the acquisition of software such as Grammarly and PlagScan. Grammarly is a grammar and plagiarism software checker, while PlagScan is a plagiarism software checker. The university has subscribed to 1,000 Grammarly and 5,000 PlagScan premium accounts for the use of the faculty and the students. Institutionalization of Research Ethics Committee. The university has institutionalized a Research Ethics Committee, which is now Level 1 accredited by the Philippine Health Research Ethics Board. Strengthened research culture. Aside from the university research agenda, the graduate school has developed its own research agenda, which is aligned with the government research agenda and NEUST-RA. The graduate school also has its own research manual, as well as a graduate school thesis and dissertation manual. The graduate school research manual, the graduate school research agenda, and the graduate school thesis and dissertation manual are all approved by the Board of Regents. The research culture of the program was strengthened further, as can be seen in the presented accomplishments of the faculty and the students in the following areas: funded research projects, publications in international journals, research presentations, and research utilization. The graduates of the program have notable employability rate, holding managerial positions reflective of effective and ethical leadership, and awarded for exemplary performances. The university has established academic linkages and consortia with different agencies and institutions of higher learning in several countries, thus enabling the participation of the graduate school students in academic exchanges abroad to develop their intellectual potential through exposure to different perspectives and wide academic horizons.
Good day, I am Rochelle M. Cabading. I am currently working at Philippine Center for Post-Harvest Development and Mechanization, and my research focuses on the pros and cons of onion mechanization to onion farmers of Rizal, Nueva Ecija. Onion is a staple condiment in cooking all around the world. It plays a vital role in adding that specific sweet and peppery flavor to many recipes. The province of Nueva Ecija is one of the major producers of onion in the Philippines. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, in 2020, Nueva Ecija produced 96.9% of the total production of onion in Central Luzon, or a total of 141.5 metric tons. Onion has a high demand in the market. However, onion production is a high-risk venture due to its complexity and difficulty in cultivation and high capital requirement. Based on an estimated 1 hectare average cost of onion production in 2019 that was released by the Department of Agriculture in its investment guide per onion, 45.08% of the total cost of production falls under the labor cost. High labor cost is one of the major reasons why the cost of vegetable production is higher than other field crops. Data from the Philippine Statistics Authority shows that a 5.3% increase in production costs of onion has been recorded from 2019 to 2020. Mechanization is one of the most pressing concerns in onion production. The limited use of agricultural machinery is one of the reasons for high production inputs. High prices of locally produced onions cause continued influx of low-price imported onions and makes the local produce uncompetitive in the market. In this light, it is important to provide this data to help the government in crafting sustainable plans, programs, and activities to aid in making the local onion farmers competitive in the Philippine market.
Good day everyone, I am Michelan A. Competente, and today, let me present to you an assessment on Novo Ecijano farmers' income and how they adapt with climate change. For the introduction, a lot of Filipinos rely on farming as a big source of income. Farmers are a very important component of our diverse society's existence because they provide food and energy, which provides people nourishment. In our country, we are considering farming as hard work, but still up to the present day, Filipino farmers don't earn the maximum amount compared to other professions. It is also alarming that farmers handle and address changes in usual weather patterns, which will harm their planted seeds by using their limited earnings. Farmers are concerned that global climate change has the potential to change food supply, access, and quality, and for instance, changes in extreme weather events might all result in lower agricultural productivity. This in turn may have an impact on farmers' incomes. According to PSA or Philippine Statistics Authority, the farmers remain collectively of the poorest sectors within the country with the easiest poverty incidence in 2015 at 34.3%. This is often driven by their perennial concern on high farming costs and low yield. The majority of farmers are poor, have no education, are subject to physical and economic risks, and are financially stressed because they have no savings or worse are in debt. This study aims to know what's the most reason why farmers remain poor despite their labor and the way they adapt with temperature change despite their low income. This may determine what must be done to help farmers in filling their pockets sufficiently and what assistance is required to manage global climate change difficulties.